Hello, it's Graham here from the Goon and the Geek, also known around the interwebs as Black73Cat, and you join me for episode 6 of Quest of Dungeons. We will continue where we left off. Yes, we will. We're an hour and a half into this game, and we're on floor 3, playing on normal, which suits me fine. So, we are on floor 3. Quick recap. We've cleared out a fair bit of it. We've already beaten the boss. We've got some rooms to explore over to the east and one going off to the southeast, and then I think we're pretty much done with this floor. There's a locked room here. We need a light key for it, but that will just come as and when. We've got very, very, very good armor protection at the minute. The only thing that I did notice, which hadn't really occurred to me as I was watching back the footage from yesterday, from my last session, is that this shield, whilst it gives us a good level of defense, it's this -5 extra gold is starting to have an effect, as in when we are picking up some loot, we're quite often getting 0 gold or just 1 gold when we're finding loot. So I guess the mission is to try and get this upgraded, because it really isn't for the warrior class. It's got a mana perk on it, and it's got a gold buff on it. So a gold nerf on it, sorry. So hopefully we can find a better shield, although I will hang on to it at the minute for the defense. This is bothering me. This is really bothering me. Do I hang on to this, or do I switch for the higher damage? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold off. I'm going to keep it and see how we go. If I start feeling that I'm a bit underpowered, then I will upgrade it. But anyway, without further ado, let's carry on and proceed. Let's go up to the vendor first. Oh no, we'll go into this room here, and then I think we'll head up to the vendor and just unload some of our stash onto him. This room here, and we'll go south. So yeah, we're going okay. I'm really pleased with how this is going, and in watching the footage back, I'm really quite chuffed. Really, you see, we've got 0 gold there. That's because of that nerf that's coming off my shield. So I could really ideally do with finding a better shield, or buying a better shield even, if such a thing is available. We've got quite a bit of money at the minute, but we could do with keeping that money increasing. I'll tell you what, let's dive in and check these rooms out before we go up to the vendor. If we get full, we can always come back. I don't think any loot despawns if you drop it. I think it just stays where you put it. You see 0 gold again, which isn't good. Another irregular gem. Okay. Okay, so this is a trap here, the crescent moon. So we got a chance of disarming it. So let's go. Oh, we triggered it, and we got 3 baddies. Let's do the warrior shout. Oh, we one-shotted him. We picked up some mouldy cheese, which we'll dump straight away. We've leveled up. That's not bad at all. Good way to start. So let's open my inventory. I like to have my inventory open. Let's bin that. Drop it. We don't want that. Just taking up space, and we'll sell the rest when we get to the vendor. Oh, looks like there might be quite a bit more to explore on this floor. Let's go and pick that gem up. Every little helps and all that. Whoops. Ah, right. Okay, I'm going to adopt defensive stance, and I'm going to berserk as well. Take these out. We're doing okay. We're hardly taking any damage, and we're not really underpowered at all. The rat fell in the trap. Cool. I don't feel underpowered, so I'm going to hold off to that other sword until such a time as I do, and I'm going to. I think the perks, the buffs that are on it, that are on our exist. Oh damn! I just walked into. So I'm laughing at the rat. I think the buffs that are on this sword that I'm using, on this axe that I'm using, sorry, are balancing out the extra damage that I would get from picking up that unbuffed or unperked sword. So I think we'll just hang on and carry on as we are for a little while. I certainly don't feel like I'm struggling at all, obviously. So I spoke the other day about maybe doing some Don't Starve. And I was saying I was going to jump into it completely cold. Yeah, I've had a bit of a rethink on that. I fired it up yesterday and just have a quick look. There's an extra Steam key that I need to. Ooh, I found a light key. That's good because I need that to get into that other room. So let's drink this milk and pick up this light key if we can. Yep. Yeah, I thought I would have a look at a quick look at Don't Starve just to see what it was about. Yeah, I'm glad I did because I would have probably looked pretty foolish. It's quite a complex game, isn't it? Certainly in the early stages. I haven't gone in for very long, only for sort of half an hour or so. But I have to be honest, I did have a quick look at a beginner's guide afterwards because I just thought, ooh, this is going to be a bit scary. I've played quite a bit of Crashlands, and I found Crashlands fairly easy to get to grips with. But I think Don't Starve is a little bit more critical in how you go about it, which is good because I like the idea of the permadeath roguelike sort of element to it. So I'm not complaining at all, but I'm glad I'm a little bit more forearmed, should I say, with a bit of knowledge about what I'm letting myself in for. So yes, over the next couple of days I'll just probably do another couple of quick practice run throughs, and then I will start bringing some Don't Starve to the channel. So give us a subscribe and you'll get a notification of when that happens, hopefully within the next couple of days. Right, do I go into this room? I am absolutely stuffed to the gunnels. No, I'm going to go up to the vendor. I'm going to go and unload. Yeah, I'm going to go and unload. Let's just check the map. Make sure we can get up this way. So if I go east, north, north, quickly dump a lot of our stuff, and then we'll come back and unlock that room and see what lies inside. And as I said, the other thing I want to do is a bit of Dungeons of Dreadmore as well. I will get round to this. I'm quite restricted for time when I'm available to record at the minute. That's the trouble. But I will get round to doing it. I promise. I promise. Right, sell all this stuff as fast as possible because I'm curious. I'm hoping that this is another treasure room, and I'm hoping that we're going to get a better shield out of it. Maybe I'll be speaking too soon, but yes, we'll sell this. We'll sell those boots. We paid a lot of money for those boots. We probably got, I think they're about 1,600, weren't they? So they've cost us 1,000 gold to jump up an extra 3 points. But hey, 3 points is 3 points. Buy boots. Right. I don't think we need all of this stuff, but at the same time, it's not really worth much. It's worth more to us in health points than it is in value. The only thing that's worth a lot is that sword, but I don't really want to sell that sword. Let's have a look. That's not as good. That's not as good. That's not as good. There's another Doom key there. We've got no need for Doom keys at the minute. I'd rather hang on until I know we need a Doom key and then come back and get it, and that's not as good as the one that I'm carrying in reserve. So yeah, I think that's it then. We're running out of inventory space. That's my only worry, but we can always just dump a lot of the low value stuff if we need to, if we get stuck. It's this way, isn't it? Okay, let's see what lies beyond this locked door. Use the light key. It's a treasure room. Good stuff. Oh, needs a gem key. Somebody's low. Ooh, what we got here? Ooh, tasty stuff. Right, okay. Now then, that's interesting. That's interesting. So it's an extra 17 damage, and it gives us a crit chance of 2, and at the minute we've got 2 crit chances, so we'll be losing 3 health points, but we're quite strong on that anyway. We're 168, so I'm not too worried about that. We would lose a bit of melee power, but we're losing 4 melee power, gaining 17 hit points. I think we should swap. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Right, what's this armor doing? That's not as good, so we can just sell that. A mighty ring. Oh, this is good. this is another buff, so we're going up 23. Let's just watch how much our defense jumps up when we equip this. 56 to 58, so it's gone up by 2 points. I still don't understand this. I really should grab a wiki and have a look, shouldn't I? Now, what would have been nice would have been to find a doom key, a gem key, sorry, in that chest. But alas, it wasn't to be. Right, let's go back and sell this stuff to the vendor then. And then I think that's this whole floor explored. I think we're going to have to go down to floor 4 and see what's beyond, what's down there. Because I don't know. I haven't been down there. I've never been to floor 4. So it's all going to be new. So we can sell that because it's not as good. No, open this inventory first. Interface, sorry. Sell. Ooh, yes, sell it. And sell it. And should I sell that one? Yeah, I think it's worth selling now because this is giving us almost as good. Plus, we've got that extra crit perk on it. Sold. Right. I could really do with him having a gem key. I could really do with it. But anyway, we know we've got to come back for that chest. It's worth coming back for that chest, I think, if we find or if we can buy a gem key further down the line. Let's just check the map. See if there's anywhere we've missed. I don't think we have. I think it's all been covered. I'll just zoom in a bit. It's not scrolling very easily. Zoom out a little touch. Yeah, I think we've pretty much exhausted this floor, so we're going to have to go down and see what lies beneath. See what lies beneath. Yeah, that's all done. So, where's the nearest? Downstairs is there. So if we go back into the vendor, go east and go north, and then we can go deeper. So into her, go east. Don't step on the spikes or the traps, and go down. Here we go. New territory. The end. Just kidding. There's still more. Welcome to floor 4. Actually, ooh, that's nice. Pretty. Actually, I don't know how many floors there are. Maybe I should have checked. I have no idea. But then again, maybe the mystery is more appealing. So, I'm going to be uber careful. I do not want to hit a boss. Ooh, hello. Now, that's not a boss. But I am going to adopt my defensive stance. Ooh. Okay, we handled him fairly well. We didn't take a lot of damage. I'm quite happy with that. New quest. Let's see what that is. Kill Novaldo. Kill Novaldo. Beware he may not look it, but he's very strong. Last seen at the centre position of floor 4. Well, that's possibly where we are right now. So, proceed with caution. Ooh, trap. Interesting new enemies. Red bats. We're not taking any damage at all. This is good. This is good. Very good indeed. Whoops. Hello. Steal? What did he steal? Did he nick something? He did. Something's gone out of my pack. Ooh. That's not good. Let's lure him back in here. Again, we've only lost 1 hit point. One. Ooh, another sword. I'll have a look at that in a minute. So they are thieves. We must be aware of thieves. It didn't tell us what he stole though. I hope it wasn't much. Right, let's see what this sword does. It's not as good, so that's going to be sold straight away. We don't want a stinky fish. Let's eat this piece of cheese just to top up our health back to maximum, or almost maximum. No, we're back. That is maximum now, isn't it? Because we lost 3 extra points when we steal failed. What did he steal? I haven't got a photographic memory, so I can't see what's in my inventory. Or did I just steal it back? Steal failed. These are trying to nick stuff off me every time. Ooh, hello. Nope. Weak mace near. That's no good to us at all. So let's have a look and get deep cut ready. Although we're coping really well. This is this is the thing about roguelikes though. I'm feeling really confident now because I'm ploughing on through and I'm Ooh, hello. Right. Let's. They're all asleep. So if I just select defensive stance, and then I can creep up on them, I'm gonna guess that this Yeti-looking thing is going to be the strongest of the two. So deep cut is going to be still on cooldown. So I'll not deploy the warrior shout yet. There's no point because they're already asleep. Defensive stance is active. So let's just whack him. I think. Not really anything to worry about at all. Wow. Okay. Yeah, obviously, like I was saying, with it being a roguelike, next run through could be completely different. It's it could be just a completely different game. Oh, another light key, but we want a gem key, don't we? We're dishing out criticals really easily. Let's get defensive stance back active. Oh, is it? Maybe we'll... No, we're not berserk. We'll get deep cut ready to go. Oh, one shot. Still want to get a better shield and get rid of that buff, that nerf that's on there. I'm not happy about losing all this gold. Not that we're doing all right, but I would still rather be collecting it than missing out on it. Right, so if we go east and then south, or should we go north? No, let's go east and south. Yep, down here, and there's a door on the right. Yep. Or southeast, shall I say. So they're like zombies, they look like sort of zombie type things, aren't they? Blimey. We might need to go back up in a minute and find some loot. Let's hit defensive stance. And let's hit berserk as well. Ooh, what's that? Ah, I've got no room, have I? Let us eat a bit of food. Eat some cheese. Eat another bit of cheese. There we go. Emptied a couple of slots. Let's see what this is. I'm assuming it's just going to be another gem. Square gem. Just treasure. Still worth not very much. Oh, hello. And our defensive stance is on cooldown. Okay, let's try and lure them in, and we'll do a warrior shout. He's already asleep, so I'm not too fussed about him. He stole a precious stone, so I saw what he was stealing then, and I didn't get it back. The dirty rat. Okay. Well. I think what I'm going to try and do is go back upstairs and clear our inventory out before going any further in, I think. But then again, the desire to explore is just too great. Okay, one more room. Make sure it's not a boss. Nothing here. Oh, we haven't popped any secret stashes yet on this floor either, have we? So let's do a bit of a wiggle around and see if we can go. We've only got one inventory slot left. Ah, and we found the vendor. Brilliant. Please have a gem key, Mr. Vendor. No, he doesn't. But he might have some other stuff that we can use. Let's clear our space, clear our inventory out. Sell. Oh, I'm not going to say sell. I sound like some Wall Street trader. Sell. This one can sell. We're certainly not short of cash. Sell. That one can go. Sell the stinky fish. We don't want the stinky fish. That's it. That's a light key, isn't it? Yes. So we don't need that yet, but I'm certainly not going to give it away. Right, has he got anything tasty that we can buy? Okay, we can get an extra 10 points from some armor pants. It's a shield I want. It's a shield that I need. I need a shield. No, that's not very good. That's an extra 2. And it's still got the same crit chance. So that's an extra 5. Broken tosser, sword, spear. You what? Okay, so I could jump up a tiny little bit of damage, but I don't feel like we're underpowered at all. So I'm reluctant to spend 10 grand. But then again, I don't feel like I'm taking much damage either. So do I really want to spend 9 grand on an extra 10 points for my pants? But they do look quite swanky. And I've got nothing else to spend it on. I'm going to have them. Why not? And then we'll sell these. So no, not those. We'll sell those. We'll equip those, and we will sell those for another 900. So that means we've got 9686. So I can't buy that that mace now anyway. We're still a bit too short. Yeah, we're still a bit short to buy that. So that's no biggie though. I'm happy with that. We're making progress, which is good. Right, let's shut him down. Say see you later. And pick up this mission. New quest. What have we got? So we've got to search for a skull pendant, which is in the northwest. Okay. Bye bye vendor with your funky music. Oops. Right, let's have a look at the map, see where we're going to go. If we go up here. Okay, now that we've found him, we haven't got to trek up to the previous floor to find a vendor. I think we'll do one more room, which will be this one up here. And then I think we'll bring this episode to a close. Ooh, now then. I need some perkage going on here. Defensive stance. And we'll berserk as well. Oh, health. Ooh. All nearly came unraveled there. Let's do warrior shout. Whoa. It all nearly came undone. Cool, he took some beating. But that was a quest completed. That must have been that the baddie that we had to kill. Cool, blimey. We found a big knife. Mighty tosser sword. So that's rubbish. That's just going to get sold. Whoa, that was close. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Well, we came out of it okay. We came out of it relatively unscathed. So I'm not too disheartened. But that was our closest call yet, I think. Oh, a tome. Come on, be good. Rush. Okay. I've had this one before, but I don't think I've actually used it. Just like a charge thing, I think. Let's have a look. Rush flows through your veins as you do a powerful attack, regaining a small amount of energy. Okay. We'll give that a go pretty soon. So, as we stand, let's just rob this grave. Oh, come on. Okay, one more room. One more room. Let's try this rush, shall we? Oh, blimey. That worked. That worked and all, didn't it? Blimey. Okay, that's good. Avoid the teleporters. We don't want to go into teleporters. Oh, I keep saying I'm going to stop, don't I? But, ooh, waka. Okay, we want... That rush is really good. But I'm going to get defensive stance. for a start. Oh, it's still on cooldown. Let's just move back out of here, and that should... That's it. What did he steal? This guy's asleep, so we can probably take him out before he wakes up. Health is okay. Stole a magic bottle, you thief. We don't get them back either, do we? It's a good job I'm not a magic character. Right, so let's see. That's not as good. That just wants selling. Nothing in there. Oh, come on, Graham. You've got to wrap this episode up. This is running on for a bit too long now. You're being silly, but I just can't stop. Right, okay. Clear this room, and then I will stop. I will wrap this up. So, if you have enjoyed this episode, if you have enjoyed my explorations into Floor 4 and my near-death experience in that previous room, as I unlock a secret stash, I will say goodbye for now. So hit the like button if you have indeed liked it. Give the channel a subscribe, please. Lots of other content going up there. Like I say, I will be bringing back some, coming back with some... Don't Starve, hopefully, and also hopefully some Dungeons of Dreadmore in the near future. But in the meantime, thanks so much for watching and join me in the next episode of Quest of Dungeons. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care now. Bye bye.